What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jay Coop, also known as Jackson Cooper, and this is Coop's Corner. In this video, we're going to be talking about gentrification in America, but more specifically, where I'm located currently, Columbus, Ohio. Now, I'm in front of my old middle school. Fond memories here. Made me the person that I am to a certain extent. But as you can see, this school is now shut down. Now, what does this have to do with gentrification? I think it has a lot to do with it, and we're going to explain why. Monroe Traditional Middle School was a scholastic middle school to where it was a gate into college. It was a gate into a better high school. When you lived in Columbus, Ohio, it shocks me that they would just leave this building abandoned for 10 years, because this was closed in 2014. It is currently 2024. Now we're going to walk through. Wow, man, this is so many memories here. This is crazy. We're going to walk through and we're going to just see. We're going to talk about the gentrification going on in Columbus and in certain areas. So let's just take a look at Monroe and we're going to talk. Let's get into it. Now, this area down here was the lunchroom right here. And once again, this was a school that everybody wanted to get into if you wanted to, have a further education and further education here in Columbus, Ohio. And it's just crazy to see this boarded up, man. And like, now that I'm older, this is so small. But man, this was once like a freaking, wow, huge, man. Remember, like, I got into it with Mike Bates right inside of here. That's the cafeteria. I'm kind of scared to go up to this door. Yeah, the cafeteria is right inside of here, guys. Wow. This was this was like recess. This is the recess area right here. Wow. And to see it's all boarded up. Now, what does this have to do with gentrification? Well, this school being boarded up and gentrification have a lot to do with one another. If this school was in a different location, I don't believe it would be boarded up in such a way. They would have kept pride in the building and they would have maybe moved the building, but it wouldn't just be sitting dilapidated like this. It's very unfortunate, but we're going to get more into that. Now, as far as gentrification, the definition was put in the beginning of this video, but my definition of gentrification would be moving in a richer class and essentially pushing out a poorer class to make the neighborhood raise its value. But is that truly the case? Are you truly raising a neighborhood's value by taking the soul of a neighborhood out of it, right? So I believe that a lot of neighborhoods in Columbus are being gentrified. Now, I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, but what I want to know is, where are the people that once lived in those neighborhoods, lived in those residences, where are they at now, right? So, man, but now that I'm looking at Monroe, this was a big school. This was a big middle school to like a certain extent. Yeah, this is a big middle school, man. Right here, we used to play soccer over here. Wow, man, this is crazy. This area was like a, like the lockers were here. So you would just come out and just leave. The parents would pick their kids up right here in this area. And, yeah, man. And it is very cold out here, guys. It is currently November in Ohio, so it is very cold. But I wanted to get out early and just give you guys a feel of what's going on. Now, Columbus is, and this is good that we're getting into this, Columbus, Ohio is the 14th largest city by population in America. So this is not a small city. But I've done a lot of traveling, and to me, Columbus is a small city. and it's always had a small city mindset. Reason being, Columbus doesn't have any major sports teams. Now, I am currently wearing a Buckeye hat. That is their major sports team, even though this is a NCAA collegiate team. Now, Cleveland has the Browns, has the Cavs, has the Indians. Cincinnati has the Reds, has the Bengals. Columbus has the Buckeyes and the Crew. It's just so crazy seeing this building like this, man. It's so crazy. Now, the quote-unquote hood is still around here. But, you know, I have the mindset that of, you know, where I'm from, I shouldn't be scared of where I'm from. But you should always be aware. Now, let's go look at the front of Monroe. Man, broken glass. Man, at one point, man, this place was, Monroe was, whoo. A lot of good people came from this school, man, including the person talking behind this camera right now. A lot of good people. So you can see, man, it's boarded up. It's looking pretty, it's pretty sad, man, to see it like this. I'm not gonna lie. And the reason why I wanted to start the video off with this is kind of a symbol of how I feel Columbus is going. Boarding up the history and just making new stuff. Now, I realize everything changes, right? Everything changes. Look at that. Monroe Traditional Middle School. Extraordinary results require extraordinary effort. Success is not an accident. Monroe Eagles. Wow, man. Wow, wow, wow. This is crazy. If I was a real, like, explorer, I would go inside of there, but that's breaking and entering. Yeah, man, look at that. Monroe Traditional Middle School right there. See, one thing about life is everything changes. And also, I remember my class in 6th grade was right up there with Miss Goings. Man, this is crazy, man. So, this is Monroe Middle School. And this is the antithesis of this video. Now we're going to explore other neighborhoods that are being gentrified here in Columbus, Ohio. And we're going to figure out where are the people going that once lived there. Let's continue this video and let's stay warm, people. This is Coop's Corner. Okay, guys, now we are currently on Long Street in Columbus, Ohio. Now, this house right here was where I got my first tattoo. I don't want to do too much filming because this is where people live at. But I want to show you that this area is being gentrified as well. We're going to walk further down this way and we're going to see exactly how much it is being gentrified. Now, they are calling this area the Bronzeville district, as you can see by this mural right here. Let's hurry up across the street. They're calling this the Bronzeville district. Now, to your right, you're going to have what used to be Poindexter. That's still somewhat hood, you can say. But this area right here is not hood at all. This costs some money. Look at these homes. Gentrified. Now you have like a mixture of some gentrified, some not. But that's kind of showing you the direction that the city in this area is going in particular. And I did not expect for it to be this cold, guys. Man, we might have to come out here a little bit later, or I gotta go get a coat. But yeah, you could just look. I mean, you have, this used to didn't look like this. I'll say what, 10, 15 years ago, didn't look like this. Where are the people who used to live here? Where are they at now? See, that's the real question that you have to ask when you're talking about gentrification. Where are these people at now? So right now we're on Long and Ohio. Now, this way on Ohio, these homes have always been very nice. So this isn't really gentrification. These homes have always been very nice. So we're gonna walk down just one of these random streets, and I'm gonna show you how the homes kind of don't match the area, or they definitely didn't used to match the area. So let's get into that. So yeah, this area was actually where my preschool was at. And as you can see, the homes, nice homes. You can tell that they're nice. And you can also see that some of these developments are going to be renovated. Now, once again, you may look at this and say that is not a bad thing. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but what is going to happen, or where are the people that once lived in this area? That's the question that I'm always going to have. Where are the people? Are you losing the soul of an area to make it quote unquote better? And if your town, if your city is being gentrified, let me know, do you feel that's a good thing or do you feel that's a bad thing? Or are you completely indifferent? Now, we're in an election year, so things typically are crazy during election years. With it being so much gentrification, so many things like that, it's hard to see what's really going on. You got to be big on energy. The feeling of this area doesn't have the same feel to it, right? As it once had. Really, the whole United States has a different feel to it. Now, if you look how deep these houses go, see from the front, you think that they're small houses. These are nice houses. I don't want to film like the backyards, but this area once did not have homes like this, right? I'm going to show you how much close proximity we are to the hood, because we are in close proximity to the hood. Abandoned home, then you have nice homes right here. So nice homes, abandoned homes. Then we're going to walk straight, and I'm going to show you exactly where we are. So eventually, I'm thinking all of these, because like those are really nice homes. They're big. They're made with new material, like they're modern homes. So it's looking like they're going to make all of these modern. But if they're going to make all those modern, then what are they going to do with this area up here? Like, it makes no sense to just have modern homes and then to keep this area over here the way it is. But maybe that's how it's going to be. One of the more vast, like, gentrification straight into the hood places that I've been, it's Vine Street in Cincinnati. That is so like it's literally gentrification and then the hood. Like, there is no gap, there is no space. Like, it's crazy. But we're walking up, guys, and right here is Mount Vernon Plaza. So all of these cut streets are being gentrified, but we still have Mount Vernon, all right? And it looks pretty, man, pretty dilapidated over here, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, man, we used to go over there, man. Chicago, piece of Chicago pizza. They got a Creole place over there. But I think that they're going to tear this down, more than likely, or they're going to like put like different types of restaurants and buildings over there. But this is like a historical area, Mount Vernon. You got a Cut Above the Rest barbershop over there. Stewart's, that's been there forever. That used to be, this building right here used to be a it might still be there though. It was a pharmacy. Let's go see actually. Yeah, this is a black neighborhood. Like, this is a foundational black American neighborhood in Columbus, Ohio. You're on Mount Vernon and 20th Street. So this is absolutely a black neighborhood. So we're going to see if this is still a pharmacy. And I'm pretty sure it is. Is it? Yeah. Edwards Drugs right there. So this is Edwards Drugs, guys. This is a Edwards Drugs. This is like a known pharmacy here in this area. So like, it's good to see stuff like that is still up here. You can see the sign right here. Matter of fact, let's just go up to it. Let's go up to it, baby. We're really out here in the field, man. So yeah, right here. Welcome Mount Vernon Plaza. Man, this is the hood right here, man. But no, this is when I say the hood, it's not saying it in a derogatory way. It's just showing that what are they going to be doing in these areas, because things are changing all around them. So it's just it's really hard to kind of figure out what's going to really go on. But you can see the gentrification going on over here. So like I said, I'm not Nostradamus. No, I'm not. But I'm pretty sure that within the next 10 to 20 years, Mount Vernon Plaza will no longer be standing. And if it is standing, it will have a completely different vibe. There'll be sushi restaurants there, Italian restaurants. Look at these homes. These are nice homes right here. These are nice homes. And you should want to have nice homes. But I know for a fact, I'm about 99% sure that the people living in these homes are not that of the people that once lived in this area. Now, will this area have a higher value? Of course, yeah. It's going to have a higher value, things of that nature. But I'm still going to wonder, where are the people that live in the Mount Vernon area? Where are they going to go? The soul, once again, has been ripped from a neighborhood. It's pretty crazy, man. It's pretty crazy. I'm not going to lie. It makes you wonder, what is the real meaning of gentrification? What is the real point of gentrification? Do we know the real meaning of gentrification? Now, guys, we're about to head to an area that really was once the streets, and it looks completely different because it is being gentrified. Let's get into it. Okay, we are at Milo Grogan Recreation Center. Now, at one point, this place was very dangerous. No joke. All right, very, very dangerous area. But as you can see, I'm walking through here. I'm going to show you the area, and you let me know, is this being gentrified? Now, I'm about to flip the camera right now. So this right here is the actual rec center. I don't think I ever went inside Milo. Like, it was like around where I was at, but I just never went here. I would go to Brittenell or somewhere else. But look at these people that are out here. You would never see these people here years ago. So it's just completely different, man. They're fixing this area up. Hi, how you doing? They're fixing this area up over here. But like I said, man, you would never see that in Milo. It's just a completely different vibe, man. Like, to be completely honest, you couldn't just walk down the street in Milo Grogan back when I was a youngin'. So this is definitely being gentrified. You can see these homes right here. It's clear to see. Now, some of them aren't like completely new yet. Like that home right there, you can still is like in its original condition. But it's all about what eventually is going to happen. Did I ever hoop on these outside courts? I don't know. Did I ever hoop on these outside courts, man? Milo Grogan. Very interesting. Yeah, this was no joke out here, man. If you know, you know. Let me know if you know anything about Milo Grogan, man. I could dunk on this, boy. I could dunk on this now, boy. What we talking about? Yeah, oh, the knees. Oh, the knees, boy, the knees. But yeah, man. You can see like that home over there, like that's like a gentrified look. That one right there. But you still have like the nice older homes of the people that, you know, made this community what it is, and unfortunately what it was as well. So when you think of Milo Grogan, it's in the middle of, yeah, like 5th Avenue, the Viaduct area. Now we're walking to, this says Star Avenue right here. I want to see if any homes, excuse me, any homes are gentrified. Now this home does look gentrified right here. Yeah, that looks gentrified right there. But I like could be saying, I could be speaking out of turn, right? Because maybe the home isn't gentrified, it's just updated. I could be saying that, but I kind of have a good feeling of things, and the feeling that I'm really getting is that things will not be the same here very, very soon. They're going to push everybody out who can't afford this area, but where are they going to push them to? That's the key. Where are they going to push the people to? The people have to go somewhere. Are they going to Reynoldsburg? Are they going to Gahanna? Are they going to Canal Winchester? Where are the people who once lived in these areas? Where are they going? That's the question. That is the question. So these homes over here, you can see this is all gentrification right here. I can smell the gentrification in these homes. So they're not just going to leave these homes like this and then keep other homes looking the way that they are. It just doesn't work like that. So we're going to see. But yeah, this area right here, Milo Grogan, this is the name preceded itself. So we're going to end the video, guys, where this will sum up a lot about this city in specific. Columbus, Ohio. Yeah, that's how we're going to cap this thing off in the capital city. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, I know it's a little windy, but I wanted to end this video in downtown Columbus, Ohio. Now, why did I want to end it in downtown Columbus? Simply because this is the most non-busy downtown you're going to find, specifically of a city that is the 14th largest by population in the United States of America. Now, of course, I've seen more no people downtowns than this one, but when you think of the size of Columbus, this is what you call a joke in my eyes. Now, downtown used to be different. If you look at back in the day, we used to have a city center downtown. We used to have just way more stuff, man. And there's no life. There is no life in downtown Columbus, Ohio. Now, what does that have to do with gentrification? Well, it can have a lot to do with it. You know, when there's no identity to a place, it's easy to change faces, right? And that could be the whole view of America. Has the American dream become the American nightmare? For most people that look like me and come from where I come from, they're going to pick the nightmare side of it. All right? Man, what type of downtown is this? Commercial space for lease. Man, this ain't popping at all. America has really come down to one or two things. It's the haves and the have-nots. There is no in-between of who is in America. I believe that the middle class has been or is being squeezed out of America, if you ask me. So You have to be aware of the current state and the way that things are going, specifically because it is an election year. Election years tend to be different, to say the least. America's one of those places, if not the only place. To me, the USA is a company. You're in the USA to do one of two things: to make money or spend money. There's no in between. This is a capitalistic society. This is how America was formed and built, off of capitalism. You know what I mean? So you're either in the matrix or you're using the matrix for your own good. This is like a downtown area. Like, think about that. Like, this area is downtown and it's nothing literally going on. You just have people just like, this is like a major city, quote unquote a major city. You can see we have like some stuff getting built right here, but yeah, man, it's just a lot of I don't even know. It's different. So we're going to cross. Yeah, man, for this to be a downtown, it's just I mean, like, let me know, guys. I mean, you can see it. I can't change what people are here, what people aren't here. You can see that this is not a it doesn't have any soul to it, like, whatsoever. Like, certain downtowns that I've been to before, certain areas that I've been to before, they have a spirit, they have a soul that you can feel, right? There is no feeling here. And I always have this analogy when I'm in the States. When I'm in the States, I'm that lion that you see at the zoo, right? You see that lion at the zoo? You know, that lion is always looking lethargic, looking tired, right? And I used to always wonder, like, man, like, why does that lion look like that? Like, that's a lion. That's the king of the jungle. No animal's mentality is that more ferocious than that of a lion's. But then I've come to realize that your environment makes you who you are. So if that lion is not in its natural habitat, which is the wild, then it's going to be lethargic. It's going to be like, man, I'm just, you know, what am I doing? You know, I'm a lion. I'm like behind a cage. But when you put that same lion in their natural habitat, you're going to truly see what that lion is about. You're going to truly see that. And you have to realize that you don't go where you're tolerated. You go where you are appreciated, people. That is the key to life. Now, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. And that's what the winners do. That has been this video, guys. Gentrification in maybe possibly the most gentrified city in America, specifically large city. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. I hope you took something away from this video. It's time to keep creating content. And always remember, keep chasing your dreams, but don't sleep too much. It's your man, Jackson Cooper. Until next time, peace.